RealLyfe Street Stars. We're here with Jigsawe. What it is, man?
What's up with it, man? Just thank y'all for showing me love, man. Invite me out to come out and, you know what I'm saying, because it's real deal, you know what I'm saying? Sitting chilling in Triple D, boy, on that Dallas Cowboy all the way to the end, you know, blue and gray, but I know I got the loot, but hey, Triple D down.
Tell us, bro, how long you been doing your thing?
Man, I've been doing this thing, man, MCing for, man, more than 10 years, man. To keep it 100 with you, I started off doing holy hip-hop and conscious rap. And, man, I traveled from California, spent 4 years in the Marine Corps, got out, wanted to pursue some music, moved to Miami, had a chance to hook up with the whole Miami clique, the whole Luke clique, man, was doing some conscious stuff, and then from there moved to Indiana, shot down to Indiana, got messed over by a record label, man, and then from there, man, I was like, shit, I got to get Texas, man, you know, and from there, I just said, you know, I want to do me. I want to be Jigsawe. I was Karama, but I want to be Jigsawe. I ain't perfect, man, but I say I want to, you know, take my music to the streets for real.
Real talk, and even doing that conscious rap, and you said it was a gospel too, you said?
Yeah, holy hip-hop.
So what kind of music do you gear towards now then?
Right now, I'm geared towards strictly club music, man. Booty shaking, twerking.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, keeping it 100 with, you know, like people like, what?
Bring
How
it
the
to the
world?
yard. Yeah,
How the
shout
world
out
it
to
go like
Thirst,
that?
man.
But hey, but you know what? Hey, it's real talk. I mean, you know, I was like, man, I gotta be me. My passion, I love music, man. I like to see people move, shake, drop it, make it happen, make it crunk. That's the type of artist that I am.
Yeah.
You know, but I ain't no perfect dude, you know, and they say, hey, it's gonna be controversial, but hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna take it with the ride.
Man, that's quite a transition, man, going from doing conscious gospel to like getting into the clubs and stuff, man. Tell us. Yeah, I'm saying from the pulpit to the no, man. Like, man, tell us, like, was it one thing that made you like realize, like, man, I'm gonna go this route, or just something as far as just growing as an artist?
Well,
you say I just
you know what? It was a combination of both, man. Because just getting out there and, you know what I'm saying, seeing so many people, they try to play that role and, you know what I'm saying, be faking in front, like paying, they living right for Christ. And, you know what I'm saying? And then behind the scenes, you know, they doing some of everything. And, you know, it's coming out now. Everybody getting exposed. So I'm going to keep it real to be 100, man, you know. And, I mean, I ain't no perfect dude, man, but I love, you know what I'm saying, hey, he working on all of us. But you know, but hey, but I want to go ahead and keep it 100. Say I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it out there because if not, somebody gonna try to expose me and say, okay, this brother want to do it this way and that way. Now he want to do it. I'm like, no, this is me. I'm doing me. You know, and whatever comes with the territory, that's what comes with the territory.
And just real quick, the name Jigsawe.
Jigsawe.
How'd you come up with that, real quick? Man?
Jigsawe came when I first started conscious rap. Because they couldn't really figure out my style. It's like, okay, where you want to go? You want to be conscious? You want to be LL? You want to be like street hardcore? So what you gonna do? And I was like, it's like a puzzle. We can't figure you out. So that's where the name Jigsawe came in. It's like he like a puzzle. You can't figure him out, but the music is hot.
Yeah, that went well. Have you caught any hate from the transition?
I've had some people hit me up on email, some phone calls, saying, man, come on back, you know, just keep it 100. And I'm like, look, you know, I'm doing me. I had a chance to sit down and think about it, you know, and I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, I'm a guy that loves God, but I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is my passion, and this is what I want to do, you know. Yeah. So, and I mean, you know, people gonna say what they gonna say, but you know, one of the things that I learned along the way, you know, like, cause I had the opportunity to rub some elbows with some major heavy hitters like Kirk Franklin, Donnie McClurkin, Fred Hammond, BBJ, Lecrae, just a lot of, you know, Nelly, Ja Rule, but it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? They can't make you. You as an artist, you gotta make it happen for yourself. You know, I don't care who you know. So no matter who you know, it's about what, you know, your passion, what you wanna do.
Yeah, I remember artists and I think from the H. Wino kind of went through the similar thing, but he made some good ass music. So shit, I know we in store for what you got, bro.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
What y'all in store for is some crazy music from me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just right now it's hot, and people tripping off of it right now. But you know, hey, it's crazy though, for real.
Man, and you know, you clicked up with T-Town, you know what I'm saying, George Lopez, man. How you click up with G Lopez, man?
Man, you know, I tell you what, when I hit Texas, man, and hit the ground moving, I heard a lot about George before he even knew me.
Yeah.
You know, And everybody, you know what I'm saying, it's so many haters out here, dude. People gonna say good stuff, people gonna say bad stuff. But I look at the track record and I look at, you know, the person individually wise, man, and he got an excellent track record, man, legendary, opened up the door for a lot of artists here, you know what I'm saying? DSR, you know, it just speaks for itself, you know. And I had a chance to hook up with one of his artists, Fat B. I just heard he was a conscious dude. I said, you know, I want to work with him. We made a track called My Block, shot the music video for it. It's hot.
I like that. I like that one too.
We gonna actually reshoot the music video for it in South by Southwest in March. So I got some people coming from Atlanta to do some things and some cameos. Lil Cat, managed by a dude named Kendall, managed Lil Cat named Salento. He coming down, so I got some support coming down.
Really? I think we didn't catch. Where you from, bro?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Man. Let's talk about growing up. Let's go back, man, because I know there ain't no walk in the park.
No,
you know
it's
what I'm
wild.
saying?
You know what? St. Louis is like Bontown, Hollis Hills, Pleasant Grove. It's like to the next. It's like being in Chicago, man. Cats like, you know, they just don't play. You come into the hood, they don't know you, they don't care. They just knocking you here, they robbing you. You know, so they don't make a difference. I mean, you know how it is. Piece of man won't come. You know, nobody won't come into the neighborhood. It's like I can't even do it. You know, and that's how it is, man. It's just that mentality, that hard street mentality. You know, so. I mean, growing up, man, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I grew up, man. My mom was a police officer. She retired as a police. Now my sister police officer and my brother police. You know, so it's crazy though.
Yeah, real talk. And like you said, I know you had that Marine background, so I know you kind of traveled a little bit.
Yeah.
So what as far as just Texas, calling Texas your home now? First of all, is Texas your home now?
Yeah, Texas is my home, man.
Just
I'm
making
Triple
sure.
D. You might as well call me a Texan. I mean, my
you
blood
go.
was, you know what, if you want to really keep it 100,
Yeah, let's go.
My family was born in Monroe, Louisiana.
Okay.
So if you might as well, you could almost call me a Louisiana, but you know, my grandmother migrated to St. Louis, had my mom's, and that's where I was born.
Definitely.
In the STL. So, but I'm diehard. I'm blue and gray, man. I mean, I've been blue and gray since the blue windbreak for the Cowboys. You know.
And with that said, the Cowboys, and we're gonna get back to the music, but with the Cowboys, how would you rate their season in this year?
Oh man, terrible, dude. They worse. It was like a reverse, 12-4 to 4-12.
Man.
Yeah, you know. So
Biblical,
I believe it's
almost.
politics. I believe that they're gonna be in there next year. I'm sorry. They gonna
Why he ain't asked you about the St. Louis Rams though? Why he ain't asked you about the St. Louis Rams though?
Hey, you know
You know what I mean?
And you know what? The Rams get ready to lead.
We ain't worried about it.
But the Rams getting ready to lead though, man. So we're gonna lose the Rams, man. So we're gonna lose them back to Los Angeles. So
Yeah, I want to take it back to your hometown, around the corner, Ferguson, man.
yeah,
How did the whole Mike Brown situation affect the city?
man, it's just rough because I grew up in the Ferguson area. A lot of people say Ferguson, but Ferguson is the same thing as St. Louis. It's like Pleasant Grove to Dallas.
Yeah.
So it's still St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So where I grew up probably not even 3 blocks from everything. So everybody knew me from Shorty growing up, West Florissant, Goodfella. You hear Nelly talk about it, Natural Bridge, Kings Highway, right there. So I grew up in it. I used to go down there, the places where they burnt down, the car wash. I used to wash my car all the time there, the AutoZone, Quick Trip, all that stuff. So going back there, seeing it, man, it's like being in a third world country because everybody just go for what they know now.
Yeah, do you get, like, as far as being from there in that area, do you get why they would go into their own black-owned businesses and burn their own down?
Just not educated, just don't understand, just want to speak out. Ain't nobody hearing what they saying, so they just tired. They tired of the police brutality. They tired of people just not listening. Don't nobody get on the ear, so you know what? We gonna knock some heads. Y'all ain't hearing what we saying? Ain't nobody trying to change it? Forget it. We just gonna burn it down until somebody say something.
Definitely. And coming from a conscious gospel background, we believe you might be, have some religious, background in you. As far as what does a man like yourself feel about Bill Cosby and these allegations, man, going on?
You know what? my personal view on it, because I try not to be judgmental on people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like what they said with Michael Jackson. If you continue to say this is happening, this is going on, this is going on, there's some truth somewhere in it. I can't say that he really did it, but so many coming out against him, you know, it makes you kind of think about it. But then when you see the evidence showing that these people are actually lying on him, then that's when the conspiracy comes into play. And I believe that they setting him up. You know what I'm saying? At first it was like he did it. Now all of a sudden they lying about it, and it's like, okay, what you trying to do? You trying to bring down a black man? You need him as an example in the community to say that black men, this is what we about, this is what we do. No, they trying to bring him down, because if you want to really go into the story, he was trying to buy the companies that he was producing with movies and stuff like that. And, you know, so it's like, okay, this is really coming out now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't want to see us on top.
That's what it seems like. That's what it
but
seems
it's
like.
you can't change history, because we was once a people that were burdened down, but now we up now. You know what I'm saying? We making it happen. You know, and if you try to attack us, even with police brutality, we got talents, we got gifts, we got music. It's embedded in us. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna make it happen.
Definitely. As you said, you just came off a song with Fat B. Any other artists in Dallas that you would like to work with that you ain't touched yet?
You know what? I had a vision, man, that I wanted to collaborate with like all of the independent artists and do something called Welcome to Dallas. And just hook up with every independent that's willing to get on a record and just make it happen. And vision myself on the stage, rocking with them, and us just bringing the city back and letting them know that, you know, this is how D-Town do it. You know what I'm saying? This the next Atlanta or the next New York. You know what I'm saying? Because it's here. I mean, it's like a pot teeting. You know what I'm saying? It's time for it's that time, but it's up to us to make it happen. And we gonna make it happen. You know, that's why I'm here. You know, things happen for a reason. You know, and with the right connects, the right people. You know what I'm saying? I just really believe that it's that time. So get on board or get left behind.
There you go. There you go. And even being from the Lou, man, for those of, you know, those in, you know, even Dallas that haven't, you know, got beyond the city walls, whatever, what would you say is the biggest difference being from the Lou and being in Dallas musically?
Musically, man, versus the Lou, you know, St. Louis is more country bred cats. Yeah. I feel like Texas is more southern swag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You walk with a swag, you bob with a swag, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it's just, you know, it's shown plenty, because like I said, I had a chance to work with several artists here. One being Charlie Boy. I did 2 songs with Charlie Boy.
Shout out to Charlie Boy, yet. Man.
Got the one with Fat B. Got one with a dude y'all may not have heard of him named Eclipse. And it's actually
he on the radar.
Yeah, me and him did something called Bring It Back, and it's a hot track. So you know, me and George got that thing. We can ready to pop some things on that too. So you know, so I got some heavy hitters in the way. But Dallas, man, I love the swag. I love the South, man. Brothers here, they don't for real. They real dudes. They don't play. So it's like being in St. Louis. It's just not as wretched. You know what I'm saying? So
real talk. And, you know, tomorrow, you know, they got a Powerball drawing, 1.3 billion, man. Let's get in Jigsaw head, man. Jigsaw win that Powerball, man. What's the first thing you doing, man?
Look, be honest with me, I'm going to set the city on fire.
Literally?
If I win,
because you care, you know what I'm saying?
1.3 billion, hey. Let me tell you something.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to set that back. I said my dream was to, like, for all independents, whether it's business or music, to just pour into them and to create a venue where artists that are up and coming that really don't have the budget can go in, showcase, perform, be treated like VIPs, and make it happen, and just invest into the business, into the city. So cats that are like starting labels, TV shows, whatever, invest into it, because your investment gonna pay off anyway, especially people that's hungry.
Real talk. You seem like, man, you really on board for these independent cats, man. What's a difference that you feel in the independent game getting onto the major label game, as far as that you feel is a positive?
I feel like that as independent, you don't lose the greed, you don't lose the grit, you don't lose the hunger. Yeah. But when you trans over to the major labels, they pull something from you. True. And I mean, they give you the girls, they give you the cars, the money, they give you the whatever it is that you need, and you somehow you get lost in that circle and you forget where you come from. But as an independent, like Gotti, you know what I'm saying? You're going to grind, you're going to get yours, and you won't forget, because your everyday is a grind. That's how you survive. That's how you pay your bills.
Exactly. And how you feel about basically social media?
Social media, I'll tell you this. Social media is a good outlet for all artists, but I think that they have lost. I think that social media has lost a lot of artists because they have forgotten the grind, the old Master P grind, the old MC grind. So, and my thing is, I feel like independents can make the millions too, but we got to remember, get back to the streets and the grind. Get back to pressing your CDs up, and most importantly, get back to relationships and connections, because you can't do it by yourself.
Definitely. And with 2015 just ending, let us know how the 2015 went for you, and let us know what you got planned for 2016.
Okay. 2015 was a good year for me, man. It was a learning year. I made a lot of new relationships, met a lot of cats that's doing it in the game, learned some cats, you know what I'm saying, got, you know, learn how to do business with people, you know what I'm saying, versus, you know, because people feel like that everything is free, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got to start, you know, investing in yourself and investing in people, you know what I'm saying, because everybody has a craft. If you want somebody to do your beats, you don't expect for them to be free, you know what I'm saying, paying for his time, whether it be beats, whether it be marketing, promotion, whether it be whatever it is, you know, because people deserve that.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you have to do that, man. And when you put, it's like planting seeds. You plant seeds out, you reap. If you don't never plant no seeds, you never gonna reap no crop. So don't get mad when you suffering and struggling and you don't have no food on the table. Put them seeds out there. Plant relationships, people. Get your CD. Press that stuff up. Make it happen. Get on the grind. Invest in people that can make your future shine.
There you go, man. That's real, man. That's the word right there, man. What's 2016 looking like for Jigsaw, man?
Millionaire.
There you go.
I'm going for the whole thing.
In existence.
I'm down with George Lopez, DSR, the whole clique. Really, I'm trying to put Triple D on my back. We're gonna make it happen.
It's that time too, man. You know, it's bubbling right now. So, man.
It's bubbling, and if anybody don't want to be a part of the train, get out the way.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
There you go, man.
Only the grinders, the hustlers, and the head knockers, we gonna get ours.
There you go, man. There you go. And for everybody that's trying to get your music, what kind of projects you got coming out? Where can we find it, and how can we get at you on the social media networks?
Okay, well, I just recently finished a mixtape called The 8, DJ out of Alabama called DJ New Era. Supposed to be one of the top 20 DJs in the country. You can actually find my information on www.jigsaw.com. So that's the Jigsaw, like the monster movie with the E on it. Yeah. So you'll never be able to forget it. Jigsaw with the E on it.com. And that's even on my social medias, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Jigsaw. You can get at me. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get at me there, you can always hit up George Lopez, because that's my homie. He making it happen for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down with the whole Gym Music clique, and it's going down.
Real talking. Talk. Lastly, man, who you got for the Super Bowl, man?
Oh, man.
Who's going to come with it all? We're going to
dab on him with I think Seattle going back.
Okay, yeah. We'll take it. I mean, hey, third time's a charm, man. Third time's a charm. Definitely.
They paid that kicker.
Man, it was a crazy weekend, man. It was a crazy weekend, man.
I think Carolina gonna get exposed. Oh,
man, ain't gonna get that dab sauce on them, man. All right, man. Well, real talk, Jigsaw. We, appreciate having you on, man. Real talk. You're a real life street star, man. Definitely, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for having me on, for real.
Already.